Welcome to Finan Simple, where money is made easy. And here are 4 revenue sources that will work for you around the clock, even when you're asleep, so you make a ton of money. The best part is that these income streams don't require a genius to launch. You heard that right. These are the 4 laziest methods that the average person may do to earn money while they sleep. All of these income streams are quite simple to start up and have the ability to change your life. Therefore, if you think of yourself as a regular person, this video could genuinely change your life. What are you waiting for? Let's get started. You must open a brokerage account first. Choosing Webull, Fidelity, Vanguard, or M1 Finance is pretty advisable. If you're new to buying stocks, Webull is perhaps the most user-friendly of those 4. Plus, right now, Webull will give you 12 free stocks worth up to $36,000 if you register an account with them and deposit just 1 penny. Once your account is open, the next step is to conduct some research to see whether firms truly pay dividends. Now, if I were you, I'd only suggest investing in Dividend King stocks. After choosing the Dividend King stocks you want to invest in, you will next go to your brokerage account and purchase those stocks. The goodness is that you may now purchase fractional shares of those stocks through brokers like Webull. Accordingly, if you wanted to start getting paid by, let's say, Apple, but didn't have $150 to spend on Apple, you could merely buy a portion of that $150 share as little as $1. After purchasing the stock, all that's left to do is wait. The dividend payments from the stock will then be deposited into your brokerage account each month or every 3 months, where you can utilize them any way you like. Unbelievable as it may seem, some people are even able to live entirely off of the dividend checks they receive. Building this kind of portfolio may take time, but many individuals do it. The second revenue source Jim mentioned that added to his wealth and enabled him to generate income in a passive manner was having passive income streams. Now, Jim had a specialized company where he would employ these high school students and have them attend these youth soccer matches and film the matches for the parents. These parents would shell out a lot of cash to get, say, a professional video of their little son sprinting around the soccer field. Jim had to do nothing but simply collect money from all the parents who wanted to purchase a DVD since, as you may recall, he had paid high school students to film the games for him. Obviously, it's not suggesting that you launch, say, a youth soccer video film, but you should consider how you may begin developing passive revenue streams more generally. This might be done by beginning a side business that generates passive income for you, such as one of the many side businesses that we talk about on the channel, by selling courses, by publishing ebooks, by launching a YouTube channel, or by doing anything else. With this, it helps that even when you go to bed at night, watch Netflix, hang out with friends, walk the dog, or do whatever else you do when you're not working, you're still producing money since these passive income streams are constantly making money for you in the background. Who doesn't want that, right? You want to create passive revenue sources that can grow with you. Wait a minute, what does that even mean? Starting a pressure washing business, for instance, is neither scalable nor passive because you have to exchange your time for cash in this scenario. Because you can be paid, you must actually go out to the properties and perform the service. By hiring workers, you may, of course, increase its scalability and make it far more passive. The hired workers can then pressure wash your property on your behalf. That is exactly what Jim did. So that he wouldn't have to spend his time attending every soccer game to record it, he went out and hired high school students to go and record these games for him. It is undoubtedly a choice, but it is also expensive. So, finding passive income sources with low overhead is something that can be advantage for some people, something you should consider for yourself as well. You could do things like opening a print-on-demand store on Etsy, selling courses on Skillshare, or creating a YouTube channel. All of this can be launched with just one person, little to no capital, and are quite simple to scale and passive. After that, the next passive income source is real estate, which Jim claimed to be his primary source of passive income. Although he did own physical real estate, he was keen to point out that a bigger portion of his real estate portfolio was made up of a few other real estate assets rather than actual physical real estate. He proposed 2 potential real estate ventures, each of which is highly passive and easy for anyone to start with a small amount of capital. Real estate crowdsourcing was the first type of real estate investment he suggested. This approach to real estate investing uses the internet to match investors with actual properties. The best aspect of crowdsourcing is that it doesn't require a large initial investment. Therefore, while employing crowdsourcing, you go and invest in real estate projects using websites like Fundrise. As a result, this could be everything from individual houses to huge apartment buildings as well as other kinds of commercial real estate. Therefore, all you would need to do to get started with real estate crowdsourcing is sign up for a website like Fundrise, pick your investments, and then start investing. It's incredibly easy, totally hands-off, and a great way to get your money working for you around the clock. Purchasing REITs, or real estate investment trusts, was the second real estate investment he discussed. A firm that owns and manages income-producing real estate is known as a REIT. Therefore, when you invest in REIT shares, you are essentially buying all of the underlying real estate that the REIT owns. So, this might include stores, medical facilities, business buildings, or even cellular towers. But how exactly does a REIT pay you in your sleep? Well, REITs are quite similar to dividend-paying equities on how they usually pay a monthly or quarterly dividend and are purchased and sold on the stock market, making them very simple to invest in. Simply enter the name of the REIT you wish to invest in into your brokerage account, purchase shares of that REIT, and you will begin to receive dividend payments whenever the REIT pays dividends, which is normally every month or every quarter. Yes, Jim did own real estate on a tangible level, but he also had a large portfolio of REITs, and he invested heavily through crowdsourcing platforms. The final source of income that Jim described was affiliate marketing. He created and managed specialty blog websites that produced affiliate revenue. A good example of this would be a blog that offered gardening advice. You can include articles that revolved around, say, how can people grow the largest, juiciest tomatoes possible? What kind of fertilizer should they use to grow huge, tall tulips? Then, within that blog, you would make products and service recommendations. As you are discussing a single topic, you are developing your expertise on that subject, and you are gaining the audience's confidence. Frankie's Furious fertilizer, for instance, may be the finest fertilizer to use to encourage the growth of large, tall tulips. As a result, you would mention the fertilizer in the blog article and provide the reader a link that would take them to Amazon or another location where they could purchase that fertilizer. The link, however, is not your typical link. It will be an affiliate link, so whenever a reader clicks on it and then buys the fertilizer, you will get a little commission. You can treat affiliate marketing as your main source of revenue or as a secondary source, as some people do. Those were the different suggestions that Jim Ernest has given on how can you continuously make money while on your sleep. Did you like the advice given, or do you also have some of your own passive streams of income that earn you money passively? Leave your comments, opinions, and thoughts down in the comment section below. Always stay focused on learning and developing discipline. Get educated, make a plan, and stay the course. If you found this informative, smash the like button, please share it with a friend, comment down below, and let us know what would you like to have made Finan simple next. And definitely subscribe so you don't miss new content. Keep your head up, ears open, and always search for knowledge. See you soon!